Hi guys, it's Nigel, Lock & Key Estate Agents, and I hope you're well. It's Friday, the sun's trying to get out today, and I want to welcome you to my properties tour because I'm up in a place called Forester Park Road, which is on the eastern side of town. And just in there behind me where that blue garage door is an empty property with no chain, which will be on the market today. And it's a bit of a refurb job. It's called, what we say in the trade, a doer upper. There's 3 bedrooms, there's a kitchen, there's a living room, 3 beds upstairs, separate WC, and then shower room. There's parking to the front and a garage and a rear garden. It will need some heating, it will need some modernising inside, so ideal for first-time buyers, investors, or somebody that wants to do something up. This will be your bag. So this is, like I said, a property that will need modernising inside. I'll spin the camera around, we're going to get straight into this property, we'll talk about the amenities, and then we're going to head in over there, just in front of where that blue door is, and we'll take a good look around this empty property at Forester Park Road. And then we have it, you can just see, as I mentioned earlier, a bit of parking. Just further on there's some little cut-throughs as well. There's a nature reserve down here, you can link up to Forest and Sandridge School. You can link up the road there, there's a green space up here, and that links you all the way up to the co-op Sandridge Road. And if you wanted to walk into the town, guys, look, I'm quite a fit guy, you could do it in 10 or 15 minutes. Being on the eastern side, also you can head towards Sandridge Common, Bromham, any of those areas. That will also link you to the 𝗀𝗶𝗶𝗴 Estate, Spy Park, Calm, Chippenham, or you can turn right after Bromham and go towards 𝘀𝗿𝗍𝗍𝗍. And of course, with Melksham being so close to other towns like Bradford and Avon, 𝘀𝗍𝗍𝗍, Trowbridge, Corsham, etc., Chippenham, you've got M4 access from here, about a 20-minute ride on a good day. You can get right onto the M4 as well. But this is what we're going to be marketing, this empty property, this end terrace in Forester Park Road. We'll go through this door, take a good look around. Like I said, it is a doer upper, it's going to suit somebody that's well within budget, be able to finish this one off. It is an empty property with no chain, and I think it will either excite first-time buyers, investors, but also people maybe trading down or want something to do up, or this one will be perfect. Like I mentioned there is a side gate, there's also another side gate. You could put 1 vehicle here, you could put 2 vehicles. You can see the curb is dropped up and over for the garage. Let's get inside, then we'll show you how much work you need to do. Hopefully what you see is on the tin. Well, it always is with us. I'm just going to close this door because it just links you straight into the kitchen. I haven't turned any lights on, I might do in a minute. This is going to open up to the other living area, so if I turn on the lights in here, and then I can turn the camera around, and there you can see kitchen. You need flooring. These are like the base units, eye level cupboards. There's no gas heating in here, so that'll be something to have a look at. You've got that type of ceiling that needs a proper skim, proper flooring. And with all my tours, you guys know I'm honest, and what I say is on the tin is actually on the tin. And like I said, this is a perfect doer upper. There's a kitchen. Some people have knocked through to the garage and they've made another room in the garage. I don't think that it's really necessary. I think you need a garage for either car or your tools or bits and pieces. You can convert it, but I think this perfectly works well as a kitchen. Open up through, and of course this is going to take you into the living room. Again, you can see, look at the wallpaper. You know, it's been left a little bit, this one. It's a little bit sorry, but somebody's going to change this one day and modernise it. You've got the old wall mounteds there, they'll come off, and you'll put gas in here, or you'll put something in here. There's a bit more modernising. The flooring needs doing, painting. It's basically painting and decorating, of course, and bringing it back to its, you know, a nice home in this area. Decent sized living room nonetheless. Just bring the camera around here. I'd like to show you everything that we've got, that we can see ourselves, that you can see. Just, it's more helpful. That's why we get a lot of compliments with our tours, because they're very honest. There's the garden, and we will go out to the garden in a minute. There's a little area over there that concerns me. There's a wall that's just dipping. I'm not sure whose ownership it is, because you've got the left-hand wall and the neighbour, but just in that corner, this is sold as seen, you'll just have to look and examine and find out whose responsibility that is, and if it's yours, that will just need some attention as well. That's something we can cover off on the viewings as and when. So look, this is pretty easy, this is standard. That, you know, you're going to change the door there. You could put a little inner passage here if you wanted to, but really that's it, opening up into the kitchen. There is double glazing here, but you need a modernised kitchen. And then you come into the living room. Double glazed patio door, window, bringing in natural light. Let's pop upstairs and look at those 3 bedrooms. And as promised, we're just going to climb these stairs. And up we go, little cupboard in there, like an airing cupboard. Little light store there, again you're going to rip that off, access to loft space there. You've got 2 separate areas here. You've got the shower room, and then you've got your separate WC. And again, it needs modernising, guys, it really does. Bring the camera around here, don't need to open up that cupboard. 3rd bedroom. Bedroom 3. Come into bedroom 2. You can see the wallpapering, everything needs work. Modernising. Come back through here. Bring the camera around. And it's not a bad size. Anybody knowing Forester Park Road or this era, let's say they were built in the 70s or the 80s, you know, most people know these designs really well. And we've sold hundreds of these over the years. But this is one that's just, I'm afraid, just been let go a little bit. That's why it needs modernising. And then this is the main bedroom. Look through here, pop the camera back out there. It's kind of cool because there's a bit more parking with this by the garage. It's good to have a garage. Some of the garages actually up here, they're in a block, so they're not next to the property. At least with this one, you're not walking anywhere. You can park your car off the drive, and then you can park in front of the property, which is the bonus. I'm just going to show you these 2 separate things. So separate loo, shower, one of the bedrooms, which is the 1st largest, 2nd largest, and then the 3rd. Let's pop outside and have a look at that rear garden. As promised, we're just going to come through the living room. Just turn that camera around one more time, just so you can see the state of the floor. Really want to see someone doing this up, making something of this as an investment or as a home. Open it up, and then you're out to the garden, which actually isn't a bad size. It's bounded by brick walling. There is that door that goes to the side access, but I just want to bring you around here because you can see there's brick walling here, and it's the same brick walling there. But we're going to have to check the tile, because just in here, guys, whatever happens and whoever buys it, whether you talk to the neighbour, you can just see that crack there, and that's cracking down. And that wall is just starting to bow. So of course over the winds, you can see this will need bringing up as well. You can see there's a little hole there. It's just a little bit of finishing off. And I like to show you these things because when you go and view it, you know where you're actually then looking at buying. And then there's the rear. So you could put a little extension on the rear if you wanted to, a little conservatory. It all lends itself. But there's a bit more work there. There's that wall again. That goes all the way around there. Side access to the front, to the garage, to the parking. And to summarise, it's a doer-upper. It's going to suit people within a price range. Someone who wants to do something with it, can rent it out again, they can live in it. It's an investment for the children, anything like that. It will suit people, you know, first-time buyers most perfectly. So any questions, guys? It's Nige at 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿𝗶𝗴𝗏 Estate Agents. My number 01225 707 342, and I look forward to hearing from you.